That summer, something quick was in the air. Magnificent old houses were bought and renovated. Smart IBM people moved out of the suburbs back into the city. They put shutters up and herb gardens in their backyards. A brochure came in the mail announcing the opening of a food emporium. Gourmet food, it said, and listed items the rich IBM crowd would want. It was located in a new mall at the edge of town, and I drove out to shop there one day, just to see. It was late in June, after the tulips were gone and the Queen Elizabeth roses were open everywhere. I rolled my cart along the aisle, tossing in smoked oysters and Robert's sauce and things I knew would sit in my cupboard for years. Only when I found some Klondike ice cream bars did I feel less guilty about spending James's fireman's salary so foolishly. My father-in-law ate them with the same gusto little Joseph did. Walking through the parking lot, I heard a voice say,
Twyla!
I'm Mrs. Benson.
Ho, ho, the big bozo.
Roberta?
Right.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Roberta!
You look great.
Oh, well, so do you. Where are you? Are you here in Newburgh?
Yes, over in Annandale.
How long? How long have you been here?
A year. I got married to a man who lives here. And you're married too, right? Benson, you said.
Yeah, James Benson.
And is he nice?
Oh, is he nice?
Well, is he?
Oh, he's wonderful, Roberta. Just wonderful.
So you're happy.
Very.
That's good. I always hope you'd be happy. Any kids? I know you have kids.
I've got one, a boy. How about you?
4.
4?
Stepkids. He's a widower.
Oh, okay.
Got a minute? Let's have a coffee. Put them in my car. It's right here.
Oh my, a limousine with a driver. If only the big bozo could see you now. We both giggled, really giggled. Suddenly, in just a pulse beat, 20 years disappeared and all of it came rushing back. The big girls dancing in the orchard, the ploppy mashed potatoes, the double weenies, the spam with pineapple. We went into the coffee shop holding on to one another, and I tried to think why we were glad to see each other this time and not before. Once, 12 years ago, we passed like strangers, a black girl and a white girl meeting in a Howard Johnson's on the road and having nothing to say. One in a blue and white triangle waitress hat, the other on her way to see Hendrix. Now we were behaving like sisters separated for much too long. Those 4 short months were nothing in time. Maybe it was the thing itself, just being there together. 2 little girls who knew what nobody else in the world knew. How not to ask questions. How to believe what had to be believed. There was politeness in that reluctance, and generosity as well. Is your mother sick too? No, she dances all night. Oh, and an understanding nod. We sat in a booth by the window and fell into recollection like veterans.
Did you ever learn how to read? Watch. Special of the day, corn of cream soup. 2 dots and a wriggly line. Chef's salad. Scallops. Hey, bravo! Thank you. Good for you. Do you remember those Easter baskets we had when we were kids? And how we tried to introduce them? And your mother with that cross like 2 telephone poles. And yours with the tight slacks. Oh, I know. Oh my word. Hey, whatever happened to that Jimi Hendrix date? When he died, I thought of you. Oh, you finally heard of him? Finally. Come on, I was a small-town country waitress. And I was a small-town country dropout. Oh gosh, were we wild. I still can't believe I got out of there alive. Hey, but you did. I did. I really did. And now, I'm Mrs. Kenneth Norton. Sounds like a mouthful. It is. Servants and all? 2. Whew. What's he do for a living? Computers and stuff. What do I know? You know, I don't remember much about those days, but St. Bonnie's is as clear as daylight. Do you remember that time that Maggie fell and all those gargoyles laughed at her? No, Twyla. Maggie didn't fall. They knocked her down. They tore her clothes, pushed her down. Remember? In the orchard? No, I don't. That's not what happened. It happened, Twyla. Remember how scared we were? Wait a minute. I don't remember any of that. And Bozo was fired. You're crazy. Nuh-uh. She was there when I left, and you left before me. I went back. You weren't there when they fired Bozo. What? Twice. Once for a year when I was 10, and another for 2 months when I was 14. That's when I ran away. You ran away from St. Bonnie's? I had to. What do you want? Me dancing around the orchard? Are you sure about Maggie? Of course I'm sure. It happened, Twyla. You blocked it out. Remember? Those girls had serious behavior problems. Didn't they? But why can't I remember about Maggie? Believe me, it happened. And we were there. Well, what were you on dope, or what were you doing last time I saw you at Howard Johnson's? Maybe. A little. I didn't do much drugs then. Why? Well, I don't know. It seemed like you don't really want to know me then or anything. Oh, Twyla. You remember how it was in those days. Black, white. You remember everything back then.
But I didn't remember. I thought it was just the opposite. Busloads of blacks and whites came into Howard Johnson's together. They roamed together then. Students, musicians, lovers, protesters. You got to see everything at Howard Johnson's, and blacks were very friendly with whites in those days. But sitting there with nothing on my plate but an empty coffee cup, wondering about the melting Klondikes, it seemed childish remembering the sight.
We'll keep in touch this time, okay?
Sure, give me a call.
I will. By the way, your mother, did she ever stop dancing?
No, never. And yours? Did she ever get well?
No, she never did. Look, call me, okay?
Okay, I said, but I knew I wouldn't. Roberta had messed up my past somehow with that business about Maggie. I wouldn't forget a thing like that. Would I?